Hello, hello, hello. It is Moonshine Oracle with a full moon energy check-in for the fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Look both ways before going out to the street. Somebody could very well be feeling a little cautious at the moment, like, hey, or maybe they've just become a little more aware of their surroundings or the people around them all of a sudden. Disclaimers are in the description boxes of all the videos because I will not be dealing with anybody's triggered unhealed bullshit. Get it good moving forward. Aries, I'm getting Aries. Fire, excuse me. Okay, never mind. I know what this is about. Somebody here big time pocket watcher. And nobody is a bigger pocket watcher like a person bound to the spirit of poverty. Poverty can be a blessing, but it can also, it's more of a curse than a blessing. In this case, it is a curse pertaining to someone's lineage. And that just ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all I know. And what kind of makes them mad is the fact that somebody here is just getting shit done no matter what is hurled at them. And it's just, when you only have yourself to fall on, it's a different ballgame out here. And on top of that, I am almost 40 years old. I have no excuse to be begging, playing the victim. It's just, you know what? It's like, excuse you. And you just get the fuck on, right? Fire, mainly what I'm getting for a lot of y'all is like not just people bound to the spirit of poverty, but beggar spirits. And shout out to the creator, I forgot her name, that did a video on this. Like there are beggar spirits. You enter into a covenant with those people and it's going to tear your life apart. You really have to have discernment who you help out here. You really and truly do, because sometimes the hardships, money-wise, that is their karma. Like, that's their karma. And I'm not, and like, because in the video she said, I feel like I agree we should help the poor, but there's a line that needs to be drawn. And I could not agree more with that, because again, the biggest pocket watchers I know, they're not just bound to the spirit of poverty, they're beggar spirits. They're beggar spirits. The loudest ones I know are very active in the church. They need village help. They need village support. We're in service to God, and that just does not bring in a lot of money. We need help with our bills. We need help with childcare. We need help with this. We need help with that. Help us, help us, help us, help us, help us. And a lot of times when I see that it's the same person over and over and over again, honey, I got questions. Because a lot of that would be solved if your minister husband actually had a real full-time job with benefits. I mean, I said what I said. But the thing is, on the flip side, the spiritual equivalent of that are the readers on here stressing about donating to them. And so on down that line. And it's like, because I've had a couple of them come after me energetically because I wasn't sending them a Cash App or a Venmo. And it's like, honey, I'm trying to get my HVAC fixed at the moment. Honey, I got a power bill due. I got a car note to pay every month. I can't pay anything else outside of that. And on top of that, when the Lord commands you to see to your house, you see to your house. I only have one house under my name. One. Not two, not three, one. And when I'm done taking care of that, there's maybe two, like, I can count on one hand if it comes down to it, and I get the entire deck cleared, that I can go to bat for, you either fit on that hand or you don't. But the thing is, in order to do that, my deck has to be completely clear. Credit cards, car loan, all like just done, paid off. And the thing is, beggar spirits don't know what your finances are, but they see you handling business. They don't see the loans you had to take out, the credit cards you had to use. They don't see none of that. They just see the finished product or what remains of the process of that project, and it pisses them off. But at the same time, it's like, if you have a dog like mine, that mofo is a canine Dennis the Menace. He's peeled back half my kitchen floor. He's destroyed one of my back doors. That door alone was fucking $200. $200. I've already spent $100 on tile. I bought the wrong kind of grout and mortar, so I've got to go back and get that. Then I found out I got to get plywood to put down before I do any of that. So that's let's see, $100 in, no, 120, 150-ish in mortar, about 30 to 50 in grout. This is the rapid set, mind you. The shit that sets in like 2-3 hours. Yeah. There's that. The tile cost me about $100, $120. So, and that's not including the labor to get the flooring installed. Thankfully, my dad is helping me with all that because he knows how to do all that. He can flip a house and all that jazz on his own. So he is assisting me with all that, thank God. But at the same time, the supplies to get all that done adds up. And my thing is this, in this day and age, with the economy doing what it's doing at the moment, I don't know what to tell y'all. If folks cannot give you $20, they cannot give you $20. If their account is negative 100, you don't need to be asking for their last. Because my thing is this, no one begs like an able-bodied person. And I will tell you this, the people who actually need the help, they're not asking you for it. Like, there's just something about them because they don't want to be a burden. And a lot of it has to do, some of it has to do with pride. But a lot of it has to do with, they don't want to be a burden to anybody. Like, my dad is so bad about this. And it's like, Dad, what do you need? Tell me. Because I can tell you want to ask. What do you need? It's that kind of thing. Because again, people who actually need the help, they are not going to be out here screaming from the rooftops they need help. They're not. They are, like, if they see you walk by on the sidewalk, their heads are bowed in shame. Deadass. The ones who are not as hungry as they claim are calling you everything but a child of God because you won't hand them a 20 to go to the liquor store and buy a bottle of whatever. And so on down that line. But my thing is this. It costs a lot to maintain images and stuff like that. Like, if you are still worried about how things look with this, because trust me, it's only going to get worse. Like, if you don't know how to do your own hair, facials, waxing, and all that, like, I don't know what to tell you, because you gonna be looking a hot mess. And if it's one thing I know about women, they know how to find their beauty products when shit gets real and figure out how to do something. There is a beggar spirit that has her own money, but she doesn't want to spend it. She wants to spend everyone else's. And that, like, to me, that's embarrassing. Like, you should not be doing that. And, like, the only way she will move on is if she bleeds you dry. So this not only is a beggar spirit, this is an energy vampire. And whoever you are, you really need, like, this is a couple that is on that type of time, and then there's those who don't really realize just how parasitic they are. They don't realize it. They don't, they're just completely blind to it. They're just focused on having their needs met, and it's like, I don't have it. Leave me alone. Quit begging, quit knocking on my door, quit asking for it. Because even if I had it, I still wouldn't give it. Like, it's an unrealistic sense of entitlement that really needs to go somewhere else, because everybody I know who has gotten vindictive in this type of energy, it never goes well for them. It never goes well. And it's just, like, whether they're spiritual or religious, they always end up homeless. And it's just, check yourself before you wreck yourself out here. And with that, everybody have a good